hey, this is the score, or like just add it. And could you 6-0 Bonita or okay, so 6-0 Bonita. So we'll start it off with that.
And we're doing the followable camera, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you tell them that we're on there? That we're live?
Like we're live. So Daniel's saying that 6-0 super shaky for whatever reason the camera.
So he needs to tie it. That's all you have to do. Make sure it's tied. Make sure that it's on 3.
It's because of the people that are in this thing. The physical camera way. It looks fun. Alright. Bye. I'm just gonna Daniel's gonna text me the score, so I'm just gonna say it out loud. Alright, intro.
They almost did it because it bounced off of the goal, but it went in.
Good evening, everyone, and we are watching BVTV on Wixsite and YouTube, also on our Instagram. Today we are tuning in to Bonita Vista versus Monte Vista's girls lacrosse game here at Bonita Vista High School. So the game has already started. We're at 6-0 right now.
We are at 6-0. Yeah, sorry for the late start. We had a couple of technical difficulties. It's obviously been raining here, so unfortunately did get a little late start. However, we are now in the game, ready to cover this amazing lacrosse game for you. Barron's currently up 6-0. What do you think the score prediction is going to be, Dylan?
Honestly,
it's the tradition we do with Wyatt. Obviously, I'm subbing in for today, so
always nice to have you. You know, I was waiting for this. I was excited.
Exactly.
I was like, Jaden's going to get up in here. But right now we're at 6-0, and it's pretty early on into the game, you know,
Correct.
about 20, 30 minutes into it. So I'd say possibly we could get a double-digit scoring game. I'd say maybe 15 points.
15 points is definitely a very good estimate. I mean, I would venture to say even higher. I'm gonna go 20 points for the Barons. Say probably about 6 for Monte Vista. Don't have as much faith in them as I do our Lady Barons. That makes the score 7 right there with that one goal by number 11.
For Bonita Vista. Rushed up to the net and got a really, really good shot there. Almost like a layup you'd see.
Almost like a layup, like we see like when Aaron Owens plays basketball. Great BVTV member and basketball player.
And you know, they did have a really, really good season.
They did have a great season, and unfortunately Aaron has now moved on. He will be moving on to play college basketball, I assume. And
I bet he's going to do really good.
Absolutely. He's a fantastic basketball player.
Now at the half-yard line, the 50-yard line. Fight for the ball starting soon. Seeing who's going to get possession. Going over to Bonita's side, number 23 with the ball now. And there's the pass to 13. Again, really close to the net here. The kind of passing out. Bonita Vista playing the possession game here. Not very good defense by the opposing team.
You can see kind of the Barons fighting to get into that goal right there. Unfortunately, not working out too well for Monte Vista as Bonita has jumped ahead in this game.
I don't know. That's why.
Trying to get a blowout,
Can
you
I
know.
screw it back on? Yeah? At the bottom? Okay. I gotta figure it out. I don't halftime's coming up, so we have to switch the endings. Right, bye.
As you can see, Lady Barons hunting, defending their territory. Number 19 with the ball for Monte Vista. Now number 4 trying to get to that goal, hopefully to score the first point, I believe, for Monte Vista. Number 13 with possession of the ball.
Heavy defense by Bonita. Really crowding that box, and the shot no good. And it looks like that's going to be the end of the quarter.
Believe that is the end of the quarter. This game might move pretty fast, folks. Obviously, this is our first time streaming Lady Barons Lacrosse, and hope you'll excuse our not very knowledgeable terminology in this game, but we will get better.
Our non-vocabulary, but
exactly.
Bonita Vista, they've been a little hot, you know, a little off and on starting this season. 2-2 is their overall record.
Correct.
They've been steady going, steady clunking, trying to get this game, trying to get into the higher rankings, the higher overall.
Oh yeah, Dylan. And I mean, you look at the numbers, and they've won some really crucial games against schools like Monterey Catholic, which traditionally have a very good lacrosse program, and unfortunately did lose to Olympian 14-10. So again, not a super tough, or obviously super tough loss, but not a super far away loss. So I mean, that is definitely something very good to show for the Lady Barons. At least they're not losing by a lot. So hopefully they can bring back. I'm sure that our Lady Barons will succeed, but right now they are sitting even at 500. So
you know, that's a good point you brought up. It's not like there's huge blowout games where they're totally demoralized. It's a strong fight every game, and that's what we're seeing from Bonita Vista. But right now,
absolutely,
they're in the position that they want to be. You know, 6-0.
6-0.
Kind of the place you want to be.
6-1 actually, I believe. I believe they did score.
They did.
8-0.
8-0.
8-0 correction.
You know, points just keep flying at us, guys.
The Lady Barons keep scoring too many points for us to keep up, folks.
we started a little late, so we were a little
behind on
a little behind on the score. But we're seeing a really, really good match so far. Hopefully we could keep the foot on the pedal. But now, when you're winning by so much and you're continuing to dominate, you can kind of put it on Tesla autopilot.
Most definitely, like Jacob Shamoon would say.
Exactly.
So looking at the schedule, I mean, the Lady Barons are going to play until May, so we're going to have a lot of opportunities to show you Lady Barons Lacrosse, and we should have a really good opportunity just to show you guys everything that you need to know about this sport, and obviously we will get better at commentating it, hopefully.
Yes.
But yeah, most definitely very exciting sport. Not a lot of people know it just because it's so unknown. You know, big crucial sports such as baseball, basketball, volleyball. We will be covering, speaking of volleyball, we'll be covering boys.
So excited.
Boys volleyball. Dylan's very excited. Pretty soon, pretty shortly. I'm not sure when their first game is, but that'll be so much fun. Hopefully we should be actually on the court then, so you'll be able to see the action coming right behind us. Volleyball's flying in our faces, and it'll be awesome. So make sure you do follow us, though, on our Instagram at BVHS_TV, and subscribe to us on YouTube, which is BVTV Barons News. So hopefully that's where you're watching, or you're watching on our Wix site. Either one is great.
anywhere you get our information and get our live stream. So at the 50 now, Monte Vista looking for some hope, you know, trying to get a spark, but this quarter, really nothing. So hopefully we see something from them at least. You know, I always like watching competitive games, even if it's our Barons winning.
Absolutely, Dan. And I mean, Barons already showing some great aggression. Oh, number 9 dropped the ball there, unfortunately, but got it back, I believe.
Looking where to go with it now. You know, I wonder if they got designated plays, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
It's really interesting. I always kind of wanted to get into it, or my dad wanted me to get into it. It's a good contact sport that's not really as dangerous as football, you know?
Most definitely, yeah. I mean, all sports are dangerous, right? But they obviously do wear quite the significant amount of protective gear because, I mean, the lacrosse ball itself, I mean, it's a mix between a soft and hard ball if you've ever held one, and it's definitely actually pretty interesting the kind of material that they use to create this ball, and you know how they use it's like hockey but in the air pretty much. It's pretty awesome.
I'm gotta fondle one of those balls sometime soon. Looking for a new possession here. Number 23 gets it, and it's a goal for Bonita Vista.
It is a goal for the Barons, 9-0. 9-0 Bonita.
And, you know, that was one of those plays where it looked pretty strategized, you know, pretty strategic. They knew what they were going to do once that whistle got blown.
Absolutely, absolutely. And, I mean, Monte Vista losing a bit of the grip of the game, but maybe they'll regain some ground. Obviously, Barons still showing some dominance, going all the way back down the field.
Intercepted. Going down the 50 with it. Like a fast break play. And now looking where to go. It's 17 with the pass to 13. Kind of walking around looking where to go with it.
This sport is oddly slow-paced and fast-paced at the same time because obviously the ball flies super fast, and
goalie grabs it.
Goalie does grab it. The ball flies super fast, but you do have to actually stand back and think about where the ball is going. So that is a very key element of this sport.
Got to have some good hand-eye coordination. Looking where to go with the ball now. Bonita gets it back. Passes back. Number 13 with it again. Commanding this offense. A cut by 12. And it looked like a goal, but there was a whistle on the play.
Appears to be a foul. Not sure on who. Possibly Monte Vista.
So it looks like we might get another, what's it called? Kind of a free throw. Kind of what we saw last time when Bonita Vista scored. Trying to get to double digits.
Trying to get to double digits, and it succeeds. Barons 10 now.
What a goal there. I mean,
Barons fought through that play, obviously. I mean, they got called out on that foul, or Monte Vista got called out on that foul right there. Definitely helped them, but they were battling all the way into the, I'm not sure what you call it, goal, I suppose, but.
I think so. I think it's a goal.
Yeah, I believe so as well. So, yeah, definitely Barons showing some dominance and aggression in this game, and I mean, score just shows it, right? I mean, 10-0, like right off the bat. We're only about 33 minutes into this game, so not bad at all for the Lady Barons.
Back at the 50-yard line now. Ball's in the air, and it's retrieved by a Lady Baron. Not a Baron.
Not a Baron, Lady Baron. Number 23 passes to number 9, running up the field, hopefully going to make a goal here. Number 2 on Monte Vista blocks it and passes to the goalie. Great work by Monte Vista stopping that. I mean,
number 12 with the defense, putting a stick in the face. 23 now running down the field.
hoping to get back at that aggressive steal from Monte Vista.
A with the ball now.
Oh, wow, they can go behind the goal. I never even knew that.
Good pass, and ball retrieved again.
Most definitely. That brings up an interesting point. Like, I'm not sure there are too many sports where you can actually go behind the goal. Usually, like in sports such as soccer, the goal is the end zone, pretty much. That's where it all ends. So
yeah, it's pretty interesting. You know, the only sport I've kind of seen something like that happen.
There's another example right there. Beautiful fluke.
Exactly. Cut now. 12.
Oh, drops the ball, unfortunately. Big fight going on.
Trying to get that ball back.
I believe a Monte Vista player just picked it up with their stick.
Throwing it now. Quick change of possession for Monte Vista.
Call that one the broomstick.
Stolen now.
Stolen, 17, running down that field pretty aggressively, looking for someone to pass the ball to, or maybe she might take it in herself. Obviously, players can't do anything once that ball is in that net. I mean,
yeah,
it's actually kind of an awkward sport because you kind of just have to sit there and wait for them to make a move and hope they fumble.
It's pretty interesting. You know, I've never really watched a lacrosse game, so I'm not like what's it called, informed or knowledgeable about it. But
yeah, most definitely.
It is pretty fun to watch.
Leave the goalie about to fling it. A little bit of a fight going on downfield, and it is called on the Barons.
Starting to back up here, 17, back to 1.
Back
Looking where to
17
go with it.
again, number 23 taking the ball.
In the offense, moving around the field, looking for the open person. And stolen by Monte Vista and given back to the goalie. So kind of like how it is in soccer, you kind of give the ball back to the goalie and they punt it away.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, that's goes to say for most sports. I mean,
yeah,
you have Richie Rojas in football is pretty much the goalie. So
17 now. And a good pass.
Number 9 taking that ball up, looking for someone to pass to. Hopefully can get that ball inside of the goal.
Looking where to go.
Passes to number 22, I believe. Number 23, my apologies.
Trying to extend that Baron lead. Lady Baron lead. Yeah, that sounds better.
Sounds better. And the Barons score. It is 11-0.
Not trying to say I called it, but 11 is what the Lady Baron lead extends to.
Dylan did call it, so, I mean, credit where credit's due. Like, come on, man. That was pretty good. That is some darn fine main anchoring work right there.
Right, Jaden. So, you know, when we look at the schedule, for these Lady Barons, it's been win-loss, win-loss. We're kind of back and forth, so Bonita just trying to find some momentum, and that's a really key part in what you got to do when you have a big schedule. I mean, you got a lot of games here, and lacrosse is a sport where you got to stay moralized. You know, you can't get demoralized by big losses.
100%, and that's half the battle, honestly, because they have some very big players coming up. I mean, it looks like they even have a double header, Helix, and they face Helix and Vista in the same day, so definitely looking like a very, very packed matchup for Bonita. So
very, very eventful. I remember when I'd play volleyball, we'd have maybe 3 games a day. You know,
wow,
be really, really fun going back to back. And if you lose one, you know, you could always win the other. So
there you go. You keep the momentum and you keep that energy. So
that's always how I saw double headers or multiple games in a day.
Absolutely, you gotta have that mindset as an athlete. I mean, to take that punishment like that is. To do 2 back-to-back games while you're already tired, like, wow, that was some tough work. Oh, yellow card being thrown.
Yellow card on a
Bonita player, apparently.
Bonita Lady Baron. Shout out to camera guy for getting that for us.
Camera guy Daniel, also our co-producer for BBTV.
Sorry we couldn't get that number for you folks. So now it's double team from the Lady Barons. Monte Vista looking where to go with the ball. And they kind of like cradle it. That's how you're supposed to hold it? You like flip it back and forth?
You flip it back and forth. I believe it keeps, like, honestly, the momentum of the ball keeps it in the net so it doesn't fall out.
That makes sense.
Physics. Learn that with Mr. Hiller.
Now at the 10.
Monte Vista looking to score their first point of this game. See if they can do that. Oh, unfortunately, knocks it out.
Good defense by Benita.
Wow, they can apparently go into the almost end zone on that side. That is actually pretty impressive that they can go back that far and play the entire field. That's not something that you traditionally do see.
I agree, and if I was Monte Vista, I'd be utilizing the entire field right now. If you can't get any points from where you're at, I'd put people behind the goal and try to pass it to someone in front, you know, anything to get yourself back in the game, you know.
Sounds like Dylan is trying to sign himself up for a Lady Baron manager job. New coach of Lady Barons.
Streaking down the field now. It's a very long pass. To 12.
Oh, so close. Little fight going on for the ball. Monte Vista gets possession back, unfortunately. Interesting how they're using that stick block technique. It's pretty interesting to watch.
Good pass. Driving in.
Believe that went in. Not too sure, though.
Not sure if that went in.
I don't believe it did.
Really, really good shot attempt there.
Absolutely, yeah.
You could see she put her hands up for the goal, and that was nice.
100%, yeah. Lady Baron's always trying to provide 100% effort.
17 with the pass now. 12. Trying to get in there.
Number 2 is wide open. See if the Lady Barons
trying
can
to
make
get
a pass
that
right
goal.
There. Oh.
It's going to be Monte Vista possession. Goalie with it now. Flinging it off. Going really quickly down the field. You know, a really, at least positive thing about Monte Vista is this player, number 4, has been kind of trying to keep it alive. I'm usually seeing that player with the ball more often than not.
Absolutely. She's like the Aaron Owens of their team. And, you know, hopefully other players can gain experience from her and, you know, have her work ethic and get inspired off of what she's doing, because I mean she really is working hard. So
little injury there, and you know lacrosse is a physical sport.
Lacrosse is a physical sport, unfortunately, and as you can see, one of the Baron players coming off the field.
And you know, when you have a stick and you're running around, you can always seem to get a little out of hand, you know.
It is unfortunate that people do get hurt playing sports, but it is the nature of the game. So just kind of how it sits, Dylan. I mean, we've seen our fair share of injuries here on BBTV.
And, you know,
unfortunately, have not.
It was just a little eye poke, you know.
Yeah,
it's
a little
it's
eye
not
poke.
anything like anything bad like we could see in football or more physical sports,
such as limb amputation, as we saw in boys golf.
Oh my God. 17 now. Back-to-back passes all get around from the Lady Barons.
Passes to 12.
Number 12 streaking downfield.
Passes it straight to the goalie, unfortunately, but goalie throwing it back. Let's see if they.
Good defense. 17 keeping up with them, and it's stolen. Just a physical play right there.
Very physical play. I mean, very physical sport, right? So definitely got to be physically fit to do the sport. So,
and you got to be mentally fit. I mean, right there, the ball was on the floor. Both people could have got it, but it was up to whoever wanted it more. And obviously, number 17 for the Lady Barons wanted it more.
Absolutely, yeah.
Stoppage of play. And we're back up again. 17 with it now. Trying to command this offense.
Definitely, I'm noticing, like, there isn't so much defenders, like, let's say, hanging back, like in soccer, you know, waiting for the ball to come back. Everyone does come up and help make an effort. I feel like that does have to do with you know, the general size of the ball. I mean, they kind of need everyone they can get, right? So looks like we're going to be starting off back in the middle again. Not sure if this is a quarter change or if we're just starting back off in the middle. Maybe that's something that they do to kind of reset the game, make sure it's a fair pace of play. So
everything like that. And what you were mentioning earlier, I do agree. It's not like soccer where you're going to have a lot of defense back there and you're going to have low-scoring games.
Absolutely.
I mean, you get usually double-digit games, but that's what we've seen so far.
Yeah, surprisingly, I mean, Lady Barons laying it on the Monte Vista. I'm not sure what they are. I believe they're the Tigers or something of that nature.
Something.
I'm sure you could look at their logo and see better, but I'm clearly blind a bit right now. But yeah, Monte Vista definitely suffering under the Lady Barons pressure. Definitely very good game and very good offense that the Barons are playing.
Very, very physical. I mean, you got to be mentally and physically, as I've said, when playing this game. So we've seen a lot of shot attempts from Bonita Vista. Not all of them have gone in, but most of them. And we've got a very, very good game happening so far. I'm not sure if that was the end of the quarter and we're at halftime or if that was the end of something.
I guess we'll see. We'll see.
I guess
we're
learning
this sport just as you are. We're hoping that you do learn something from our broadcast. The purpose of our broadcast is to be informational and to give you the information, just like BVTV.
Exactly.
Just like BVTV. I know Dylan Hash is the main anchor at BVTV. A wonderful program made by Mr. Martinez. That's kind of what we
couldn't do it without him, you know. I mean,
couldn't do it without Mr. Martinez.
Although most of this is student ran, like he's not even in the room right now.
Correct.
We got all students.
Absolutely.
He's helping out every single way that he can. If we have a problem, he's coming over, you know, that type of stuff.
So true, Dylan. I mean, Mr. Martinez is kind of the picture-perfect work ethic guy. Started from nothing, turned it into something pretty much. So
exactly.
Definitely appreciate Mr. Martinez's help, and he makes these possible pretty much. So big props to him.
Big props. So, I mean, what we've seen so far, it looks like that the Bonita Vista Lady Barons are going to be moving on to 3-2, unless I don't want to call it too early.
Don't want to call it too early. Don't want to jinx it.
That would be, I mean, that's kind of crazy. I'm saying that at halftime, but you know, that is really what the dream would be. 3-2.
Wish we had a camera to show Mr. Martinez.
Wish we had a camera.
I believe we can go studio cam, but
I guess we can. I'm not
there's
sure.
Mr. Martinez right there, guy that makes it happen. So, big shout out to Mr. Martinez for everything that he does.
Big shout out. So we're not on halftime yet, are we?
Not sure if we are on halftime, but
might as well.
Might as well.
I mean, looking at the schedule right now, I mean, the doubleheader is really, really close. I mean, Helix and Vista.
Yeah.
Going to be really, really tough games.
Most definitely,
and really, really early games. I mean, you're playing an 8 a.m. game and a 9:45 game.
Brutal. I mean, especially with this time change that happened this weekend.
I mean, that did get me good. I'm not gonna lie.
It did, absolutely.
I was helping my grandpa move, and I woke up in the middle of the night.
If you are a student looking to shape your future in the exciting world of arts, media, and entertainment, look no further. Among all industry sectors, arts, media, and entertainment stands out, providing a wide range of career prospects, including design professionals to stage performers. The AME pathways go far beyond honing a craft. They cultivate teamwork, communication, and creative thinking abilities that are indispensable in most of today's workplaces.
At Sweetwater Union High School District, our commitment is to offer students exceptional work-based learning opportunities that prepare them for both higher education and careers in this ever-evolving industry. Our AME programs comprise of a diverse array of pathways, including design, visual.
If you are a student looking to shape your future in the exciting world of arts, media, and entertainment, look no further. Among all industry sectors, arts, media, and entertainment stands out, providing a wide range of career prospects, including design professionals to stage performers. The AME pathways go far beyond honing a craft. They cultivate teamwork, communication, and creative thinking abilities that are indispensable in most of today's workplaces.
At Sweetwater Union High School District, our commitment is to offer students exceptional work-based learning opportunities that prepare them for both higher education and careers in this ever-evolving industry. Our AME programs comprise of a diverse array of pathways, including design, visual, and media arts, with courses in photography, film, game design, and digital media.
We also provide performing arts pathways for students to explore theater and dance, as well as production and managerial pathways, which cover technical theater and music engineering. These programs are designed to equip students with the tools they need to excel in most of today's workplaces.
The AME pathways serve as your portal to a future full of creativity and innovation. Whether your dreams involve stage, screen, or any media-related career, Sweetwater Union High School District CTE programs can transform those dreams into reality.
Reach out to us today and begin an exciting journey filled with opportunities in the world of arts, media, and entertainment. If you would like more information regarding the pathways offered at your school, ask your counselor or visit our website, ccr.sweetwaterschools.org/CTE. If you are a student looking to shape your future in the exciting world of arts, media, and entertainment,
Hi guys, I'm JoJo. I'm the BVTV main producer, and we're going to show you how we create an attractive multimedia production.
At BVTV, creativity is everything, so we try to make the most creative space possible.
No limits, just endless possibilities. When creativity thrives, students shine.
Here at BVTV, we're a family. We love and support everyone and help them with anything they may need.
Here at BVTV, we're all about technology with the latest cameras, editing tools, and virtual production software.
Our students get hands-on pro-level experience here at BVTV.
No excuses. We set the bar high, and our students rise to meet it. No setbacks, just opportunities to learn and grow.
So that's how we make BVTV magnetic. Creativity, community, technology, and no excuses. That's the BVTV way.
Drop a comment if you want to be part of the BVTV family.
Hi, my name is Jaden Williamson, and I'm the live stream producer here at Bonita Vista High School. And one thing that I love about our program is that we use creativity, community, technology, and no excuses to create amazing content for you and others to watch. I hope you enjoy this presentation about how we do that and how we use technology to our advantage to help create amazing content. And to do that, we're using cutting-edge technology. NDI, that's how we connect everything and send video and audio over our network, making everything seamless. It's like having a broadcast studio in our hands. But the tech is just a tool. What matters is the community. We're bringing our school together, sharing our events, showcasing talent, and connecting with everyone. It's about building something bigger than ourselves. Now, things don't always go perfectly. We run into problems, equipment fails, and deadlines loom. But there's one thing, no excuses. We figure it out, we find solutions, we make it happen. That's the mindset we're building. We're not just learning skills, we're learning how to be resourceful, collaborate, and to lead. We're building a community one broadcast at a time, and that's why I do this. And that, folks, is how we use creativity, technology, community, and no excuses to create amazing content. I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy your day.
Good evening, everyone. We're back with more action.
We are back, as Dylan said, with more action, here to bring you the coverage of your Bonita Vista Lady Barons Lacrosse. You are watching on Wixsite and our YouTube. As you can see, Barons back on the field after a short halftime.
23 with it now. And what we've seen in the first half is a lot of points, especially from Bonita Vista. I mean, we're at 11-1, if I believe.
Yeah, absolutely. Pouring it on for Monte Vista. Appears to be 11-0, actually.
11-0. Blowout.
Blowout game so far for the Barons. Obviously switched sides of the field, showing some dominance. Maybe this is their lucky side, but
heavy defense now. Looks like a different Monte Vista team on this first possession, at least. 8 with it. Good pass to 17. Pass to 23, and now looking where to go with it. Cutting. And now 8. Fighting for the ball. And it's thrown now. What a catch.
Monte Vista pushing up the field finally. Looking to hopefully chip into the Barons' lead.
That's really what they got to do right now. I mean, it may seem pretty tough to come back from a lead just like that. I mean, it's 11-0, but it's possible.
It is very possible still. I mean, Barons can't give up and just let it happen, you know. So
Exactly.
hopefully Barons won't let that happen too easy.
4 with it now, kind of the highlight for Monte Vista. I mean, trying to get the ball in the hands of people to score, but it's been pretty difficult. We've seen nothing.
Been pretty
yet.
difficult, yeah. I mean, Barons have not lacked defense and offense. I mean, just amazing defense and offense.
Just
from
like
Barons.
that, defense there. Now it's a fast break.
Ooh, number 9 slips, falls.
And a quick change of possession there.
Quick change of possession back to Monte Vista.
With the ball now, really close to that goal. Just trying to get in the spot to make this count. Been pretty hard to get in this position for Monte Vista.
Been
so
pretty
far.
hard to get in this position. Yeah, I mean, they've been fighting all game. So, got to give credit where credit's due to Monte Vista. I mean, they've been fighting quite hard, but the Barons have fortunately been shutting them down. So.
The goalie gets it now, and 17 or 14, my apologies, with the ball now. Midfield. 9 with it. Now 17. Just protecting that ball.
Number 9 carrying the ball, hopefully trying to make a goal, trying to find an opening here.
17 passes it. Kind of just holding on to the ball, you know. When you have a lead like this and you want to just end the game, you can kind of stall like that, you know.
Yeah, stalling is definitely key. I mean, just for the Barons defense, I mean, you got to stall. You got to stall, and keep stalling. And, I mean, it's also key for Monte Vista's defense in this game. I mean, the more you stall, the more
the pass now. And a shot on goal, but nothing there. It's going to be number 12 with it now.
Number 12 looking for an entrance, hopefully about to throw it in the goal. Goalie stops it for Monte Vista, flings it up the field. Barons right there with the pressure on number 13 and steals the ball. Number 23. 23's been showing some real dominance in this game.
I mean, yeah, I've seen her a lot with the ball, and every time she has it, she's either putting it in a good position for someone to score, or she's doing it herself.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure. Doing a lot of favors for her teammates on this one. I think yellow card just got called. Yellow flag, sorry.
Yellow flag. But, I mean, that was pretty good possession. I mean,
definitely really good possession from the Barons. I mean, keeping the score 11-0. I mean, just really impressive. I mean, this will be the Barons' first. They keep this momentum up. This will be the Barons' first blowout game. So, definitely a really rewarding game if they do win it. So
yeah, really a tone setter for this game right here and the season along. I mean, once you get a blowout win like that, you can kind of go on hot streaks, and no one can stop you from there.
100%. As you can see, Barons and Monte Vista lining up at the 50-yard line, right where the BV is.
Back at midfield. So there was a point there. And now 23. Trying to pass inside. Running in.
Number 17 fighting, flings it. I don't believe makes it. Actually still keeps possession of the ball.
And that was kind of like a pick and roll. I kind of saw a little...
Almost looked like a fake right there. Like she tried to fling it and then held it. Unfortunately going to be out on our called... I believe called either foul or something on Bonita, but obviously Barons are back at the goal getting ready to score. I mean, they scored in this position once before, so we'll see how it goes down.
Trying to get it to go here. Let's see.
Yeah, absolutely. Number 1 with the ball. Flings it directly in, goes behind the goal. Number 9 there to stop it.
Looking for the pass.
Number 8, sorry.
12 with it.
There's number 9. 23-1. Back to 23. Into the goal for a point for the Barons.
Back-to-back goals for number 23. You know, really getting it done there. Kind of showing out.
Absolutely. Showing out is the way for the Barons. And, I mean, we've shown dominance just like crazy in this game. So now, obviously, the Barons' lead is widening. To come back from a deficit like this, have to be LeBron James, for example.
Yeah, you would have to be LeBron James, at least someone of that caliber.
Like Aaron Owens.
Like Aaron Owens, your team would be your team and your players would all have to be 100% locked in and really, really focused on cutting that deficit. But
yeah,
right
100%.
now, looks like it would have had to happen a few minutes ago, or at least a few quarters ago.
Yeah, most definitely. I believe we're in the third quarter right now. Barons looking to keep that lead. Hopefully can. Number 17 with the ball. Number 1 unfortunately misses the pass, but I believe going to be picked up by number 9, a Baron player.
17. I mean, good passes all around.
Yeah, absolutely. Strategic passes, too. Number 23, big goal scorer, in possession of the ball again. Number 13.
Number 8 cuts.
Holding the ball. Once again on guard. Passes number 12 at the back.
Number 12 passes. Number 1 cutting. And just keeping the ball.
Number 9 throws the ball in, bounces off the goalie, unfortunately.
Very, very close, but not there. Good defense.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, defense, Monte Vista is definitely tightening up their defense. I mean, it's not like the first 2 quarters of the game where Monte Vista was kind of letting it slide. They are locking in a bit on defense. However, still not seeing a lot of offensive tactics from Monte Vista right now.
Little too late on the defensive side.
Absolutely. Number 8, sorry, passes to number 9. Number 8 tries to fling it in and goal.
That's Ella Roberts. Number 8 there.
And it is 14-0 Barons.
Really, really good goal. Got the pass, got the shot, and went right in.
Absolutely. I mean, Barons have experience with it going right into the goal, so definitely pretty dominant performance from the Barons as we've seen. So
trying to keep it going. I mean, didn't I say 15 or 16 for the points?
I believe you did say 15. I said 20. We're on track to beat 20.
We're on track for 20. We're almost there.
Almost there, but so we'll see. I wish we had a live chat so we could put in the comments who is going to be right, me or Dylan. So
like those Instagram voting
absolutely
polls.
Yeah, we need an Instagram poll.
Back now. It's going to be 17 with the ball.
17 running. 23 unfortunately drops the ball, picks it back up. Number 9 with the ball now.
Looking for the pass.
Flings it to number 13. Number 8 wide open.
Just got the goal with the ball. Just passed it.
Pass it back to number 9. Number 1 is open. Number 17 is open. Passes it back to number 4. Interesting tactic to pass it back behind the goal.
Loses the ball. Pass to 8. good pass there. I mean, that looked like a pick and roll. I mean,
Absolutely.
I played basketball. I see it. I see the vision.
Dylan Hash was a D1 committed athlete in his youngin' days.
Yeah, before I committed to the University of BVTV.
University of BVTV is right, baby.
25. I mean, that was a good play by Monte Vista.
Very good play.
Keeping Bonita out of the goal, trying to keep them away from scoring.
Absolutely. I believe that is, I just heard the buzzer, that is the end of the third.
Is
I mean,
the end.
Monte Vista, unfortunately, has not scored at all. So Barron's 14-0 kind of says a lot, right? So
yeah, I mean, if you can't get started in the first quarter, I mean, hey, you got a chance for the second quarter. If you can't get started in the second quarter, then you're starting to worry. But we're in the third quarter, and it just ended. Going into the fourth, and you haven't got any points on the board.
Absolutely. Really coming down to the wire on, trying to make something happen. I mean, Monte Vista needs to have a historic comeback to beat this 13-point deficit. I mean, or 14-point deficit, sorry. But it could still happen. I shouldn't jinx myself.
They'd need a really, really big comeback. And
absolutely.
It's just really, really difficult to see things like that happen. What they're looking at right now, or at least what their coach should be looking at, is can we get some points on the board? Or
absolutely.
Could we get some players that maybe don't play as much in it?
Most
things
definitely.
like that.
I mean, at least scoring 1 point or 2 or 3 would be better than scoring none, because I mean, feel like getting shut out is possibly the worst feeling in sports, right?
It's
I mean, you scored nothing, so
always just trying to. I mean, what they have to do is get some points, give them something to look forward to, or give them something to look back on when they're coming into their
absolutely,
next games.
yeah.
But Bonita Vista, I mean, just continue what you're doing right now. Just
100%.
Continue getting the ball, making good passes,
and defense. I mean, defense has been key in this game, and I mean, has shut down Monte Vista multiple times in this game, and just incredible defense from our Lady Barons. So
it's been a really, really good performance in every single category: offense, defense, scoring, turnovers. I mean, it's all really, really good, and we're going to see that in the fourth quarter.
Hopefully we see it in the fourth quarter. You never know. Things can go sideways.
You never know. Getting back to the game, we're having...
refs appear to be talking, discussing something.
And, I want to give a shout-out to the refs because they're just running down the field,
They are. Make some pretty tough calls in these games, and I mean, sometimes they don't win the favor of the fans and the family and the players, but they do a good job at what they do, and we do appreciate our refs. So thank you to our refs.
I mean, I've said some bad stuff to refs in my time. They do upset players, but you can't be like that. You always got to be respectful. They're
good
the
sportsmanship for sure.
They're the ones taking times out of their day to go referee your game. If they weren't there, then it wouldn't really be happening.
It wouldn't be a game. Wouldn't be a game, folks. So, yeah, definitely appreciate our referees. Looking at about 6:07 p.m. It is about 55 degrees outside.
You sound like KD giving us
I do sound like KD
weather
giving
report.
the weather score. Or weather report. Why did I say score? Weather report. I mean, I have to continue KD's tradition at Spirit. He is pretty much on top of it. He's right above me. Channeling KD's energy.
Channeling his energy. So the Bonita Lady Barons coming back out now. Just got to continue what they're doing. Not make any more mistakes. Maybe try to get to that 20 goal. Maybe they've been talking amongst themselves saying, hey, let's get
Maybe
to 20.
they've been talking to me and I've just rigged the entire game for a parlay.
Hopefully you can help me pull some strings for the next game.
There you go.
And
there you go.
I'll get into that. I'll tap in, as you'd say.
There you go. Lady Barons switching sides with Monte Vista again, back to their first quarter side where they did score a ton of points. So maybe they will reach that 20-point deficit.
Really, really hot start for the Lady Barons. Getting the ball in possession and going quickly. 8 with the ball now, trying to get another goal this game. The pass. Looking where to go with it.
Searching. Pass to number 1.
Driving in. Little fake out. You got to have some good jukes. You got to juke out the other player. And
absolutely. Number 17. Fortunately, bounces off the goal. No goal right there. back behind the goal. Big part of the Lady Barons offense has been behind the goal shots. I mean, goalie right there for Monte Vista taking that hit.
And like you said, I mean, if you're getting hit from a really, really high speed, I mean, that ball would hurt. So
Absolutely, yeah. I mean,
playing goalie in any sport is a pretty brave position, you know, in soccer and lacrosse. Hockey,
yeah, most definitely. I mean, I could imagine getting a hockey puck to the shin right there.
I mean, that's a sport I never even thought of. It's just way too physical. And they literally have fights.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Fights on the ice. I mean, kind of like Frozen, that one scene where Elsa fights Anna.
I mean, fighting on ice seems like a disaster waiting to happen, but luckily these players on a grass field in Bonita Vista. Number 8. 13 now. Cutting in, and there's a whistle blown.
Whistle blown appears to be Bonita's ball, possibly, or Monte Vista's, not too sure. Guess we'll get a clarification pretty shortly. You can see Coach Rice on the sidelines. Resident chemistry teacher here at Bonita Vista High School, coaching Our Lady Barons.
And you know, didn't he coach another sport? Wasn't he a girls volleyball coach? Or?
Girls volleyball and girls field hockey, I believe. So multi-sport coach. I mean,
that's always great to see. You know?
Absolutely.
Mr. Rice, he does so much on our campus, and that's a Lady Baron goal right there.
Lady Baron goal, 15th goal for the Lady Barons. I mean, wow. Just can say wow.
Nothing else to say there. Just utter awe. 15 zip.
15 zip nil. Nada.
Players just talking to each other. I could see Mr. Rice's smile on his face before that camera faded away.
Absolutely.
And, you know,
I'm sure Mr. Rice is happy. His team is most likely going to get a 3-2 record. I mean, that's going to be huge for the Lady Barons. I mean, going into a game with Helix, I mean, you know, going to be very, very good.
Yeah, I mean, Helix, pretty tough school. I mean, especially, as you said, the double header. But right now, this is a perfect kickstart to that. You know, a perfect, I'd say maybe warm-up game.
100%, Dylan. I mean, as you can see, Lady Barons have not stopped the aggression, even up 15-0. It's really impressive.
13 now. And it's a pass that's going to go out of bounds, I believe.
Unfortunately. Number 8 lining up to pass the ball in. Passes it to a Monte Vista player, oddly.
I think it's because I'm as confused as the players, folks.
Yep.
Looks like a little miscommunication. It's Monte Vista ball.
Little finger point and then thumb back, whatever that means. So, in baseball, it means ejection. So, don't think we'll be seeing any players ejected from the game, but I believe Monte Vista now has possession of the ball.
Loses it. It's 8 with it now. Pass. To 23. Eight with it and loses it. The goalie now. Really, really good play, what we've seen so far. And what we're seeing right now is a Monte Vista player running with the ball.
Monte Vista player running with the ball. Right now, number 13 running all the way down. That's the first real penetration that Monte Vista has had.
You know, and it's really great to see something from this offense. I like competitive games, you know, but at least something from Monte Vista. But a blowout is great, you know.
Blowout is great.
That's something that Coach Rice would love to see official blowout.
Absolutely. Great way to cap off a phenomenal Tuesday night for me. I mean, phenomenal to watch the Lady Barons win. So
phenomenal. I mean, it's been a good night.
Absolutely.
9 with it.
Obviously reclaiming the ground that the Lady Barons did lose on that last play. I mean, that was the first time that we've actually seen a significant advance from their offense. So number 9 flinging it to number 8
and
in the goal. 17 points to the Lady Barons. Monte Vista 0.
That was Ella Roberts on the goal again.
That
That's
was Ella Roberts on the goal. Number 2 for her, yes.
And I mean, I'm not sure if I have a count on everything. I mean, we joined the game late, but
yeah,
a lot of these players probably getting a lot of goals that they usually wouldn't get in other games, you know.
100%, yeah.
So, I mean, it's really great seeing everyone get involved, you know. I mean, it's just an awesome show out.
Most definitely. The point distribution in this game, I mean, hopefully for the Lady Barons has been quite even, but obviously seeing a couple, number 23, for example, and Ella Roberts, number 8, getting two goals. I mean, just quite significant. Real help to the Lady Barons.
And you know, 15 points, we have not scored that amount of points in a game yet this season.
We are at an all-time record for this season, 17 points right here.
An all-time high.
Previous all-time high was 14. So, I mean, Barons just picking that ball right back up, number 17 to number 13. A little fight for that ball there. Behind the player.
And one gets it. Looking where to go now.
She's got time, passing number 17, passing number 23 again. Big goal score.
Just commanding this offense, really, really calm and collected. Nothing really to worry about here.
Number 8, Ella Roberts has the ball again.
9 with it. And if I'm Coach Rice, I'd pull some plays out you might not play in a game, you know, try something new. Eight or 9 now with the shot. Doesn't take it. To 9.
Number 9 looking for an opening, probably going to pass to number 13. Oh, passes it away. Number 23. Oh, goalie does not get it.
Unable to get the ball there.
Number 13 has the ball. Looking, Monte Vista really locking down that defense. Number 23 trying to go around, trying to find a way in.
Not really happening there.
Yeah, kind of drove them out of the... Oh, there we go. Beautiful pass by number 23. Pass back to number 23 again. Number 17 gains possession of the ball. Ella Roberts. And in.
Another goal.
Might be hitting that 20-point deficit, Dylan, that I was talking about.
Hey, I mean,
really
you're really blowing my prediction out the water, man. 15.
Absolutely. It's just because I'm right, folks.
I guess. I mean, we're probably going to hit that mark, hopefully.
Absolutely. Hopefully we even go above that mark. I mean, I would love to see the Lady Barons do like a 30. That'd be awesome.
30. I mean, it's looking like a football game score.
Looking like a football game score, absolutely.
Really, really ridiculous show out of what we've seen so far. You know, all these players putting in the work. And
most definitely.
Coach Rice kind of, I bet he's sitting back chilling, you know.
Absolutely.
It's really, really great as a coach to have those games where you don't really have to stress out so much.
100%. And there's obviously some stress level involved. I mean, you're worried about your players getting hurt or what's going on in the field. Obviously, still trying to maintain that lead. But,
exactly.
Yeah, definitely the game has slipped away from Monte Vista, unfortunately, and Barron's still putting on the pressure, trying to score as many as possible.
And, you know, that's what differentiates good coaches from not so good coaches. You know,
Absolutely.
Mr. Rice is a good coach. He's still having these players put their foot on the gas pedal, continuing. 13 with it now?
13, I mean...
Real
13
fast.
lately has been really fast on Monte Vista's side with trying to, you know, get that ball in that goal.
But speed isn't everything, folks. I mean, you got to get the ball in the net.
Absolutely. The strategy the Lady Barons have to prevent that is just, I mean, substantial. You can see our goalie in the goal hasn't gotten much action today, defending wise. So,
I mean, that's a good thing.
It is absolutely a good thing. So.
When you have no points scored on you, you're going home fine and dandy.
Most definitely. Wow. Monte Vista really putting on that pressure now. Goalie passes it back on our side, number 16.
With the ball now.
Passes it to number 1. Passes it to number 9, looking for an entryway again. So number 23 can get up there and, you know, score that goal for us.
trying to get in the right position. But there's nothing much to really conquer except for that 20-point mark
Most
in
definitely,
this
yeah.
game for Bonita Vista.
Man, that going around the goal thing is just really crucial to the Barons.
I mean, and that was a great play. I mean, it was a whole wraparound going around the goal.
That's a goal for the Barons, I believe. 19 points.
One more goal.
One more goal.
You know,
One more
point.
goal.
One more point for these Bonita Vista Lady Barons, and we're at 20. So
Absolutely, and then I win my score prediction. That means Dylan has to buy me a chicken bake. So.
All right, we're going to Costco.
Yeah, we're going to Costco after this. No, but in all seriousness, Lady Barons are really putting on the pressure and showing some dominance in this game, and that's great to see going into their doubleheader on the 15th.
You know, that's kind of the story, trying to prepare for that doubleheader and trying to prepare for that really, really important game. It's probably what is in Coach Rice's mind. You know?
Absolutely.
And it looks
And
like
that, I believe, that is game. Didn't hit the 20 mark, but got close.
Didn't hit. You're right. Does that mean I win?
I
don't
mean,
know.
a deal's a deal, right?
It's
So
kind of like an over/under, or like who's closer. I feel like we got closer.
definitely,
20.
definitely. As you can see, Lady Barons celebrating on the field.
Just rejoicing after a huge win. I mean,
100%. I mean, final score 19-0.
I mean, if I'm that goalie, I'm really, really happy. No points. I mean,
100%. I mean, probably not getting hit with too much, obviously. Lady Barons crowding the field in celebration.
I mean, what a game. 19-0, like you said.
Went a lot quicker than I thought, Dylan. I mean,
Yeah.
we're sitting here at 6:21. We started at 5. That's an hour and 21 minutes. So definitely
and
one of
we
our
were
most
late.
fast-paced sports. Yeah.
We
So,
were late. That was our live stream.
Our live stream max. So have you guys enjoyed? It has been Dylan, Hash, and
Yes.
me. I guess I should have let Dylan announce that, but
It's
oh
all
well.
good. But we've had a really, really fun night. That's going to be Bonita Vista Lady Barons increasing their overall record to 3-2.
Correct.
So getting ready for that doubleheader, like you said. But
Absolutely.
that's going to be all from us, folks. We had a action-packed time.
Very action-packed time, and we hope you enjoy. We hope you tune in the next live stream on our Wix site and YouTube, where you're watching at BVHS_TV.
I'm Dylan.
I'm Jaden.
And we're
Signing off.